Yo, what's going on? You know what it is. We're back with another one. It's the team, it's the gang, it's the boys, it's the family, it's the bros. You know what it is. Loudest Room. It's your boy Genius.
No.
Spaceboy. King Juugz. You know what it is. Loudest Room once again. Remember, like up ting, subscribe, share, hit that bell, do all that good stuff. Stay notified. And if you ain't watched no previous episodes and you've just stumbled across this one, be sure to check out those.
Go run them up.
Run them up. You know what I mean? We talk about a lot of other stuff, so check that out.
Exactly, man.
So today's episode is 23. So we're getting there, we're climbing, man. Trying to get to that 50. Yeah? But yeah, so today we're going to get on to, because obviously we do live chats for those that want to know. If you want to get involved. Put the Instagram and the socials, Fridays, Saturdays. We're going to do that. We'll pick a proper permanent date for it. But we came across a subject where everyone was talking about racism. So we thought we'll touch on racism. So let's get into some racism. We've got an example. Obviously my brethren, Spaceboy, said he saw some. We'll start it like that because it's probably on the net, trending. It's all mad. But yeah, Paul, let them know what you saw.
Yeah, two females are on a train basically coming back from somewhere. I think it's countryside. Cut long story short, they see another black man and start throwing racial abuse towards him because he tries to intervene on them fighting and bullying some next guy. Yeah,
okay.
bro.
I think I slightly saw the clip.
We'll put it out there anyway.
I'll put it on there as well.
Yeah.
Carry on recording me because I don't care. I'll fuck all of you up. I actually don't give a fuck. Listen, you're some civilian-ass motherfucker from the middle of Essex. I don't give a fuck.
Cool, you don't know me. I don't know you. I don't give a fuck about that. But at the end of the day,
do your homework. Then go
it's
do
a
your
public
homework.
train.
Go do your homework.
It's a public train.
Do your homework.
I don't know why you're getting Larry. I don't know why you're getting Larry. I don't know why you're getting Larry. I am.
You're gonna see who I am.
I don't give a fuck. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
You're an Essex boy. You're a countryside boy. Do your homework. Even you bitches, countryside bitches.
Because you know, look at you. Look at you. You should have so much more self-respect for yourself. You're picking on a guy, making a lot of noise, chatting so much shit. You're a lady. Behave like one. You're a lady. You're a lady. Behave like one. You're a lady. You're a lady. I don't give a fuck. You're hyping like you're hyping like you're bad. You're not.
Jump off the train.
Look, step back. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't.
You're being racist. No one cares. Why are you touching him?
I think I see it with the... It's a mad one. Because the woman claims... Obviously she's calling him a... See, I can't really say it, you know, the thing is, isn't it? But it's a dirty...
Yeah.
You know, the thing, your N-word, whatnot, yeah? So she's saying that to him. Yeah. But it's like she's saying, at the same time, she's saying to him, I'm not racist because I'm Kenyan.
Yeah, okay.
So do you think she's what? Would man say that she's slightly racist if she calls? But because it's not race in colour in this situation.
It's definitely.
It's
racist.
more where I'm from and where you're from, innit? But country, like as a what's the word? I don't know. Obviously as a culture, innit? Like you don't like their African culture, I guess, innit? So if you say you dirty African, is it racist if you're African?
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're saying it in that kind of way, innit?
But
Of
yeah,
course.
it depends on the way you're saying it.
But are you, as that person, yeah, are you not saying it to that one individual?
Yeah.
You get what I'm
because
saying? Or you're saying it as a
because if you're gonna say it to that one individual, you're gonna say it to the next individual that gets on your nerves. To get what I'm saying? So then, yeah, you're racist, man. You're racist towards your own kind as well, because she looked like she was Somalian and like she was saying she's South African or something like that. To get what I'm saying? So that's even worse.
But do you believe she thinks she's not racist?
Obviously, because she's thinking we're the same colour and I'm from Africa. I'm from a part of Africa, but it doesn't mean you can just throw them words around just like that, though. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
would it have hit different? Sorry, would it have hit different though if it was a white woman saying it?
Of course.
Exactly what she was saying. Would it have the same energy?
No, because people.
If it's racist, I'm just saying racism is racism, isn't it?
People have took
people took it worse or something.
Yeah, but why do you think that is though?
Because obviously
they want to took it worse because obviously they're thinking she's white and she shouldn't be saying that.
Sure.
So it's borderline, not okay, but it's borderline okay if the same race. This is another downgrades his own race, I guess, in a racist way, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. So
yeah, but it's like what Swing Dogs was Paul saying. It's kind of like it's if you how you see it. That's what I'm saying.
How you're saying it towards a person, because you know, like people are easy to throw away around that N word when they're calling their bridging, or do you get what I'm saying? In them kind of ways, then cool, innit? Like if that's your, like what you were saying to you, if that's your slang with your people and what you call each other, then cool. But that gives you no right or authority to turn around to the next person you don't know from nowhere and call them something because of their skin colour. That makes you racist too.
I hear that.
Yeah, man just needs to cut it out in general. Man just needs to cut it out.
How do you cut it out?
Man just needs to stop using it, man. You get me?
Oh, you mean the word in general?
Yeah, fam. I just think man just needs to stop using it.
Be honest, that would be the start.
Man have made it cool, but you're still degrading a person by calling them that still at the same time. Like, man have made it cool. They made the word cool in it. Like something bad that's happened to man. They flipped it and made it cool, but yeah.
You see, that's where I got a bit confused, you know. But like sometimes, yeah, because I say to myself, if the word was used, like G said, like negative towards you, yeah, and then you flip it. And you make it not that bad of a word. If you just kept it not that bad of a word, it wouldn't bother you when people said it. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's still got that. Even though man's flipped it, it's still got that. You can't say it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I reckon some man's just confused up. They just confused certain man's heads. They don't even know when they can say it.
So do you think it's cool for like rapper man to say it like a white rapper,
a white rapper,
like Eminem or them man?
Eminem's
bro, because there's still gonna be people that take.
Do you think it's cool?
No. Because Eminem did one of them. Remember, he got in trouble for some emotional track when he was upset when he was a kid. He made some tune about some gal and this and then that.
But because if from an end to everyone says it, the white man might just pick it up as their language.
Yeah, but the difference is some people can tell why you're saying it and how you're saying it. Like, okay, that girl probably broke his heart. He's mad pissed off and he's just mad. And he's saying dumb shit. That's like what... Obviously, that's not justified. You can't... I mean, I said that last time in the fucking...
Or any other race saying that word.
You know what I'm saying? She came at me like, justify it properly. Yeah. But the thing is, man don't agree with no type of racism, period. But my thing is, even with like a white man, yeah, if the white man's from a certain way of life,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's from the whole,
you're raised in a community where they all use it. Yeah. You know how much times people come up to me and say, "Well, rah." They say it to me, but I don't say it back. But it's like, if I did say it back,
Yeah, they wouldn't say that.
They might not, but then it still might, like the first time that if I said it, man, not him say it, yeah, so if I said it, what if I came up to you one day and I was serious, I said, what, go on, man, bro? You'd probably say to yourself, T don't say that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if a black Donny said it, that's never said it before, you wouldn't feel like he's never said it before. It's just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like, I don't know, white people shouldn't say it in my eyes, period.
Just
because
to cut all of the things.
Yeah, I don't know.
No matter how cool you are, how, just cut it, man.
And I'll tell you why you shouldn't say it.
Cut it.
Because even if I was comfortable behind the scenes with the man, then what I got on this, that, I can't go over there and do that.
This is it,
Do you get what I'm saying? Like to some random, look, huh? What do you mean? Who are you, bro?
That's what it is.
Yeah, maybe certain places you couldn't do it in certain places.
As well. So just don't put it in the air, innit? Like, cut it. We know that it's like, it's a touchy subject, so don't rinse it. Just drop it out.
See, everyone's got an opinion, man.
So what do you know about, even you, Juugz?
Go on.
Let me get a letter. What do you feel?
With what? Oh.
If I said it, regular, how would you feel? Me.
If you're like, yo, we'll go on and go.
Yeah, me.
Because you're not used to saying it. I don't hear you always saying, so I'll be like, right.
Well, say you was hearing me say it though. Would you be like, he's cool with it? If I was saying it regular for like 2 years, 3 years,
but I wouldn't really say nothing because I was with you all the time. So you know what I mean.
So that's another. I guess there's where the problem lies. When see, it sounds all fucking dumb because it shouldn't even be like this. But when the white guy is, you might say, okay, embraced by a black culture, they allow him to use the word around themselves, innit?
Yeah.
But if they just never did that,
none of this would exist.
None of this would exist. You wouldn't have rappers saying all little pumps and these man and Takashi. They're talking mad. Like, bro, look how it's so mad, that if you listen to them, and you say, let me fall back and pretend it was a racist man, he'd be dissing the shit out of black people. If you really check it.
And you can tell it's more changed with the new rap.
No, it's a new age, bro.
You wouldn't have catched like Vanilla Ice
Head
saying that.
bust.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Head bust.
Like, no matter who is around Suge and these guys, you wouldn't have caught Vanilla Ice saying that.
Because Suge's they don't know Vanilla Ice.
No, because the word was serious then still. Yeah, we say it amongst ourselves, but don't you dare. You get smoked up. Like, now, like you see, it's changed, man.
Yeah, with the music changing, it's changed the narrative.
It's changed now, bro. And remember, it gets controversial because they're all saying you shouldn't say it. But all his homies behind him is black donnies.
But you
get what I'm saying? So it's like he's a racist. How? You can't see my squad.
Even like the elder generation. 60, 70-year-olds.
They're on that. They're on that.
They hate. It's not they hate rap music, you know.
It's the word.
Like it's the word. They hear this word every minute. And those 60, 70, 80-year-olds, they was probably on the field. So for them to be hearing this in my house now, in this
remember the word hit different for them.
When I escape that, bro,
yeah, the word hit different for them.
It's mad, fam.
Of course.
It's mad offensive to them, bro. Of course. You get what I'm saying? The people.
That's why old man still listen to jazz and them thing there, bro. Yeah. They ain't got time.
Like hearing those sort of things, bro. Like that a man used to call you and you know what I mean? Have you out there doing stuff. That word now you're hearing it everywhere you go, bro. It must be like there must be some PTSD in that. You get what I'm trying to say? For them, there must be some PTSD in that. They're getting flashbacks.
Oh no, 100%. You have to remember,
they used to get called that.
If someone disses you and abused you with a word that really put your life in a shithole,
and now you can't escape it.
And now you're in your house and you hear you use
even your grandson, it's embarrassing.
Because remember when your
grandson say that, bro.
Remember when you're upstairs,
you get me? After the struggle you've been through, bro.
Remember when you're upstairs, all you're hearing is voices, you know.
Yeah,
you're not seeing them.
No, you're just hearing it.
So as an old person, you're just hearing what you heard. Then, but now, right, my youths is talking to each other like
that. Yeah, after all I've been through.
I remember even with the women, bitches.
It's offensive. Hoes. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all them words. I
wouldn't be surprised if they all came from that fucking era slightly, bro. And now I say, well, everything's cool. Oh, look at that hoe. Whoa, look at that. Like, You know what I'm
So
saying?
that
Like,
generation is mad. That's
so
why it's like,
crazy,
yeah.
The words just flung around.
Flung around.
it's a loose. That's what it is. It's the words loose.
Loosely, man.
Because, bro, 30% of the white people in the gang communities are speaking with it now.
Yeah.
And that means it's only gonna go to 50.
Yeah.
Then it's only gonna. Then it's just gonna be everyone's using
Bro,
it.
it's so bad they call each other it.
That's what.
You get
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying,
They
bro.
call
It's
each other.
madness, bro.
But
You
you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
Yeah?
No black man in the room.
Bro, you see two white donnies and they're calling each other that word, cuz. Like, it's just different.
But do you know what it
Two
all goes
Asian
to?
brothers and they're calling that
Depends
each
on
other
how
that
you're
word.
saying it.
I've never
Brothers,
understood it.
Bro,
I think it depends how you're saying it though. Like, if you're saying it like in a rude way, like, you know what I mean? Or, no, go on, my nigga.
No, my thing is,
but imagine the granny at the bus stop even seeing them say that.
Oh,
That's it. But my thing is, as soon as you remember, for it to be okay, even 10%, the black community had to have allowed it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the guys that shouting out these words, that's their brethrens. They could stop that early if they wanted to. Do you get what I'm saying? So they allow it. It's cool. We don't care. Some of them don't care, and I just believe some of them don't care. Like, he's not racist.
man, not saying it freely, like, the freely, man.
But that's when it becomes free, though, because you let the odd man say it to start off with, and then because a next white don hears him saying it, and he might hear him say it to a real OG. He's thinking, right, I can say it.
Yeah.
Then he says it, and then it gets to where G's talking. You got the white don, he said it to each other.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's doing it, bro. Like,
It's the freely song.
me, I'm not with it. If I hear
So,
a white person say it, I'm
so you
gonna
can
say some
imagine,
shit.
the younger and younger the generation get, the meaning of that word is being lost, and they're using it more loosely. You get what I'm saying?
But
Because they're seeing everybody say it. Like, imagine the youth man's that are 8, 9 now. By the time they hit 20, they're seeing all sorts of races call each other that word. They don't even know what that word means. You get what I'm saying? They're so far away from what it means, bro.
But you know what though, G, yeah? You know, like, to them, yeah, them saying the N-word to each other is not on a negative thing, if you get what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Them lot saying it to each other is like they're greeting each other, but they still shouldn't use that word to greet each other.
No, but that's the point.
That's what I'm saying, the meaning got lost of it.
Yeah, it's offensive, but as soon as you start throwing that word round, negative, like dirty African and dirty this and dirty.
That's when it gets a
Yeah, but
problem,
you see, it gets political.
But that's why I say the word shouldn't be used.
Yeah, let me tell you why it shouldn't be used, and especially white people shouldn't say it. Say the white guy's a goon. Does dirt with his man. Then we got tattoos on his face. I don't give a shit. He's a goon. He's on the block. He's doing what he's doing. The man them look at him like, yo, he's one of us.
Yeah.
He sees the next black donny out of nowhere, and he says, "What go on, my guy? What you saying?" But he wants beef. But he uses the N word.
Yeah.
He's not saying it to him racist. But he can take. But he's coming at him aggressive because he's got beef with you. I've got beef with you. But this is how he comes at everyone because this is how the man them come at man. But it looks racist to the black guy that don't know the white donny from nowhere.
Yeah.
But really, he's not racist. This is me. This is how I chat. But you just don't know him. He's from the trenches as well.
Yeah, but this is another thing as well. This is another thing.
That's why we say knock it on the head. Don't let them say it.
America and here are different.
No, but America set pace. Whether we like it or not,
but
bro.
they've been used to that. They've been used to them white guys in the hood that have raised in the hood, throwing that word around and taking it with a knock on the chin like it's anything.
Yeah, but on the wrong
so now it's come and it's twisted.
Oh, the wrong demo.
You get what I'm saying? Even though he's been saying it for 10 years,
when he's ready,
let my man be in a bad mood.
Oh, like,
he say that word.
Okay,
don't say that no more. Yeah, you know, man.
But he's been saying it his whole life when he's been around you. It's just today you're thinking, you know what? I'm pissed off that word. Like, I'm not tolerating it.
You can't. To me, it's not a pick and choose. Like we said, you can't pick and choose.
Man.
If the word is either cool or it's not.
It's not cool. And me personally, I'll say it's not cool, man. Me personally, it's not cool. I don't even really say the word, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I don't really
just because I know the meaning and how far it's come. Like, and yeah, man, it's long, man.
Yeah, I don't really, certain people don't really.
Telling in the grave. It's long. I wouldn't be adding to it, bro. It's dead, yeah.
So when some people say, everybody is a little bit racist, you believe that?
Everybody, though.
You know, there's people that say everybody.
Yeah,
and the reason why I say that is
I've
because,
heard that before.
you know, I hear why they say it because, you know, sometimes you might hear, let's just say the other, or even me, you might hear a white, they'll say, I ain't never losing no fight to no black guy, I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
But
yeah.
is it racist?
It's mad. Yeah, a little. Why black man?
Not
though?
really.
Feel me?
Okay, but then
But
think about it the
why?
other way. If a
Yeah.
black guy
Right.
says, I ain't losing to no white man, is
Yeah,
that
I
racist?
know it's mad.
Yeah.
Not really, because it ain't used no racist
But then are you
slur,
not
innit?
slightly saying white people are weaker than me or black people are weaker than me? That's why I cannot lose
But
to
he's
you.
describing his colour. How else is he
The
meant to
opposite.
describe the man?
No, I'm a white, Donny. Me. I'm saying I'm not losing to no black man in no fight.
Yeah.
Period.
So that is slightly racist traits because
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
racist
a trait
trait.
of it, yeah.
So if a black guy says,
Yeah.
I ain't scared of no white man, is he racist?
yeah.
He's racist as well.
Yeah.
He must be. Yeah. He's got a little.
It's not like I'm saying.
I'm just saying,
two,
I'm just trying to
two-
figure.
two wrongs don't
Yeah,
two
it's the
wrongs
same
don't
thing.
make a right,
Yeah.
innit? Like,
So if any of us,
if it's
right,
one for one,
right,
it's one for the
right.
other, innit? It's not
Right.
one thing for one person and one thing for the other, innit?
Of course.
Like, I
but
don't
I'm just saying the
agree
thing
with
with
that.
race why it comes period is because sometimes it gets mixed up to me. Like for instance, 5 white guys beat up a black guy. What is it?
Racist.
If it's in the news, what is it? Racist.
They'll say so.
Now 5 black guys beat up a white guy. What is it?
Same thing.
No. You don't hear that. You don't hear racist. Black racist beat up white guy. It's a gang man, a gang
maybe.
attack.
They'll say
Yeah.
You
gang,
on the road.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
White guys is racist if
But
they do
that,
it.
is that
Black
showing
guys
that
is
they,
gang. No,
that
they're
they-
trying to keep the
don't
keep the
highlight
stigma. No,
Yeah.
they want to keep the stigma.
They
innit?
want to keep the.
The racism alive.
Yeah,
Keep it
alive.
alive.
Yeah,
innit?
they
So,
might wanna
because
keep
if
it.
they said, "Oh, all these black guys beating up," it's racist now, and every time they shout some shit, everyone say, "Oh no, it's racist." It will just get all. I think racism will just all get mixed up. Everyone will just think we're all racist. Fuck it then.
Yeah.
They need to keep. To me, I feel like they need to keep that
But
that
at
white
the
and
same
black side.
time,
They're always trying to keep it there. Like,
yeah. At the same time, like, I don't know, like, black people wouldn't be able to get away with having a big racist society here in England because it's not their country anyway.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
But that's
you
the
get
point.
mobbed.
I don't think they'll look like there's a it would just be a gang.
Yeah, they'll say it's a gang, yeah.
Gang of guys.
When you say
If you had 100
when you say society, G, what do you mean?
Like, this, like, it's England, innit? Like,
Yeah.
it's not, like, straight away, alright, let's go back to that.
Their
If something
own
happens, they'll
powers
say
and
go back
rules.
to where you
You mean
come
it's
from.
hard to build a black community in a white man's
to
country?
stay their own rights and their own.
That's their thing. Like, you don't know what it is. You're in our country.
I hear you.
Accept it or boom. But the times moved on, so the younger generation, we all mixed together in it. So they didn't really get to enforce that how they really wanted it. If that's the case,
I think the cultures are mixing a lot more now.
Yeah, it's changed now. Like
Because
they got-
you see a lot of Asians mixing with black guys
the
and white guys.
separation
You
has
see
gone
all
different.
of it. It's kind
Yeah,
of
it's gone different.
all
Like
mixed up now.
our generation, we changed that now. So
more
all that
cultural.
that old way of thinking of it is dying out.
it is dying out slowly.
You get what
still.
I'm saying? That's why. Don't get me wrong. Racist people, they're probably at home hearing their grandchildren call each other that word. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? You get what I'm saying? But it's because they're mixing now. You get what I'm saying? So they see that as something good, whereas their grandparents will see that as something bad.
Yeah, they're looking like that's crazy.
Yeah, you got the little hook there.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Fucking no. Well,
Yeah.
There's a lot of racism, man. Ain't my man in Love Island just got some racism abuse or something like
what's
that?
What happened?
the
with that?
racist is like no,
One of the youths in there being
Yeah, arrested,
racial abused or something like that on a social
I didn't see
platform.
that,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I
No,
was watching it.
no. I think he got in trouble.
He got in
'cause
trouble
his
before or
brethren,
his
his
something
brethren
like that.
added him and said like, "What's good, my
Is it?
something like that."
Okay.
I don't think the guy was racist. I think the guy was using the N word on Twitter, but obviously it relates to Love Island, innit?
So you see
Some shit, like, don't quote me
You
on
see,
that.
in regards to racism on these big social media platforms, yeah.
Mm.
What do you think should happen?
What do you mean though?
How should it be dealt with? How should these
You have to
people
remember,
be
them
dealt
man
with?
ain't police or nothing. It's a show. All they can do is kick you off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
their
what
way
about
of saying we don't tolerate it on
So,
the show.
but I'm saying, what is the action for these people? What do you think should happen to these people that are doing these racist things?
To
behind these
me, I
computers?
reckon. But you see, you have to be careful with the race thing, you know. Because Sarah said, okay, I believe you're racist, you get 5 years. Fuck it, everyone should love each other.
Yeah.
But do you know now, if you don't like, I'm not saying I don't, but if there's people that don't like homosexuals, they class as racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way you feel about that white man,
How does that make me racist though?
But that's the law now. That's nothing to do with
no,
me.
the
We
law
say the
can't-
same thing,
that
innit?
can't
I say
come
the
from
same
my
thing.
brain
How's that
like
race? It's not a race.
Yeah.
But if you go on the road right now in front of a police officer and you see a gay man shout, you fucking F word,
Yeah,
you're getting nicked.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I mean?
Wouldn't that just come under like abuse, verbal
Not no more.
abuse? Or,
Yeah, it was still abuse. Like the same as racism.
slandering?
If someone call someone the N word, it's still verbal abuse.
Yeah.
But you're just being racist.
Racist,
So if you say you dumb F word,
Well, they call it
the boy don't
homosexual
say
and shit.
you're racist in that.
No, you get done for
homophobic or
racism.
whatever
If you
it's
call
called.
someone a racist remark, you get done for racism.
done.
Yes. Yeah.
But they've put that F word under racism now. Like, so if you say that, it's under the same bracket. Bruv, it's mad now. I'm telling you. It's different now. That's why they got their, I know the guys somewhere else, but they're meant to be getting their own gender, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know though. But yeah. But yeah, back to the race. What, and talking of it, we might also say, because we did it on the lab, we didn't really do it here. What about the Three Lions?
What?
How you feel they were treated? I know this was a while ago,
Disgusting.
but obviously we're on the
Yeah.
topic and this is something that happened.
Disgusting.
Badly, man.
It's jungle.
I'm trying to really think what.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit in the
They to imagine 3 young
Yeah.
boys went out there and did a lot for their country and played football for a country that they thought was behind them and was behind them until the last 121 minutes of the game basically. But soon as everything messed up, that's when them 3 young kids become all of these racial names and
You
whatnot.
think so?
But
This is what I'm
you
saying.
get what you know.
Was
what
it gonna
yeah,
start
that just I just like I was saying in my tweet that I made that I put out there. Shout out to Black Kings UK for retweeting it for me. To get what I'm saying.
Big up.
That just goes to show the whole of UK and England woke up the next morning and realised that racism is a big thing in this country.
Well, it's always going to go.
And it's never, ever,
Remember, it's not
ever
here,
going to die.
Don't ever think it's just
Guess
here.
what? Let me break it down for you, yeah? Them 3 guys there, yeah? Like I said, before everything went tits up, yeah? The whole country was behind these 3 guys. You get what I'm saying? No matter what colour they were or what boots they had on.
Well, everyone was behind England.
Everyone was
period.
behind them. Boom.
The whole fucking
So
squad.
everything went wrong and no one ain't
course.
backing them. But you see, if them 3 same youths that was last to step up and take them
bust
penalties,
them goals in.
if them 3 youths was to score them 3 goals, do you know they would have been legends
praised. They'd have been
and
praised.
praised by the whole country for the rest of their lives? So how screwed up and mental is that?
But on the flip side, hopefully,
What's the flip,
made
though?
them like. No, hopefully, it made them say, "Oh, told you
No,
about
but no. So
I
what?
know some people say racism they should be down.
So people are allowed to be racist when they feel like it.
Hell no.
Huh?
No, they should get whoever done them tweets the same way. Boy, them go and find them little man that want to
they
hack.
should have found
Go
out.
and get them. It's not that hard. They want Twitter, it's an IP address. You go there, you go find it. I agree with that all the way, innit? But my thing is, fuck them. As them man there, they should be saying, "Attack what you don't think. Man are idiots. You're gonna just talk shit. Come back and just come stronger. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's not the team that's racist. The team didn't come at you sideways. You just got the odd wanker fan, racist idiot that wants to say dumb shit.
He let his emotions and alcohol and
But certain man
his
just
true
can't help
feelings
themselves,
and
bro.
thoughts
Yeah,
come
they can't
out
help themselves. They had a couple
when
too many
something
beers.
went wrong. Do you get what I'm saying?
Too many beers come out.
Yeah.
And then how he really feels about
his true feelings and
course.
emotions come
Of
out
course.
behind door, and he went on.
I thought it was going to be worse,
on
bruv. Like, but
The onslaught weren't crazy. It's not about that though.
I
It's
thought-
about that there's a moment
It's
where it was going
it's
mad
the
for a
thought that
minute,
it
you know what I'm
happened.
saying? And these guys
That's
played
the
their
thing,
hearts
yeah.
out for the team.
And it shouldn't have happened.
No.
Like before every game, they were taking a knee for racism.
Yeah, but that's
So-
remember, that's the team.
All right, but the world is watching this, bro.
Yeah, but people don't.
England
people
are watching this and they're behind
those
it.
saying they don't know why what's that got to do with football.
Yeah, there's
The knee.
and they've been saying that shit. That ain't some new shit. Like, what's that got to do with football?
Yeah, I see
Do that shit over there.
Yeah.
It's for a reason, innit? They're
It's for
trying
a
to
reason.
stop something, innit, boy? And if people don't take it in, then people don't take it in because a lot of people are just dumb
it's not
and
just
blind.
Here, NFL players have stopped taking it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man are doing it for a cause, and like it goes back to real racism. That's why they're doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because years and years and years and years ago, people went through a struggle that's super unbelievable, bro. That no one in the right mind would want to go through, bro. Being bro, I'm not even laughing, bro.
It's nuts.
Like being a slave or a servant to somebody else. My kid shackled and tied up. Do you know, like, bro, I don't even like to speak about it because it just gets me mad. You get what I'm saying, bro? For them people that can even put a slander or a bad name to a person that's been through struggle. Everyone goes through struggles. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? And it's how they come out. And look how most of them people have come out. Because my nan and all of that, she lives nice now. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Her struggle was hard and what she went through, but they made their life better because they had to. For a reason. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, it's mad. But a lot of people judge people, and that's another thing. Like, and this is another thing I don't think is cool. Like, people judge people on their ancestors. I don't like him because his ancestors.
Yeah, and all that.
It's not just white and black. I mean, you look at the baddest you got going on over there. You got it's Jewish and the Palestinians. It's not just.
it's
not just here. There's shit's going on, and that's still race war. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you see, let me just tell you something. You see this whole fucking world and all of these governments, all the plan is a big race war. Do you get what I'm saying?
Why do you think
a
they have
religious
religion
or
and all of that
race
shit? It's all
war,
to separate.
bro.
Everything's to separate.
Everybody has to be segregated. Nobody can't mix. Do you get what I'm saying?
dumb.
And even in certain countries, they already do that now. You go Germany and you see bare people with blue eyes, blonde hair. It can't be mixed. If it's not that, you can't be in this country.
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, not bro.
Still going bad.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know, but you're always, that's why it will never change though, man, because you're always going to have people, remember there's a lot of people on the planet, and you're always going to have people that don't like something, and one of those things is going to happen to be colour. It's fucked up.
You know what?
But it's just way, you know, some people wake up, they don't like chicken. I want to be a vegetarian.
Yeah.
I don't like white people.
Yeah, but you don't just.
I don't like men. I'm going to work with girls.
You know, with
like,
something,
like,
you know, with something like that, though,
up.
you don't just wake up tomorrow and be like, "Fuck it, I don't like a race," because
some
you
people,
haven't got a reason.
No, some people are bred. Some people just have one stupid encounter with a stupid donny, and they take the whole race to be that like that.
Like that, or
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just something's tricky, but more
Them
time
people are
hard
small-minded,
racism.
bro.
No, hard racism, because there's people that believe people are racism off their own back,
Yeah,
but
for
when they
what
get
for,
older.
though?
Like I said, they might have an altercation for all black
that's
people
what
are
I'm
like this.
saying. Yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
He might have went to an all black school and got bullied by black guys because 90% of the school's black. So he's like, oh, like black guy. But when he gets older, he'll realise it's not that. But when you're bred, like bred, like you've been bred to be a racist, but you stay that. When you get older, you can't help it. That's your mental. Your mental is to be racist.
But you see what you just said there, T. Yeah, a white boy goes to a black boys' school and he gets beat up by the black boys. Yeah, and then he says,
keeping in mind, black boys get beat up.
He turns around and says
opinion.
he don't like black boys.
Yeah. Because I get beat up all the time.
It does make him racist, yeah, but he shouldn't be judging all of them black boys because of one black boy.
Of course
and he should be judging that boy not because of his skin colour, but because of his actions.
Of course, but I'm just saying that's what triggers a man's pattern, isn't it?
But this is what's wrong with the world. A lot of people are judging people not by their actions and by their skin colour. Like their skin colour, you're meant to move a certain way or act a certain way with a skin colour. We're all humans. Act the way you want to act.
But it's parents as well, man. Because a lot of kids hear shit like, you let a little black boy punch you in the face. Like they're already adding the colour to the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
It's just racist.
So they grow up thinking, oh, my mum always told me be careful with the black guys. And look, I just got punched in the face by a black guy. You know what I mean? And it goes pair. But it's not really that. It's just that you live in that community. If you lived in a white community, you'd probably get punched in the face by a white guy.
Exactly.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Getting punched in your face is getting punched in your face. If it's white guy,
I'm just saying,
pink guy, purple
sometimes
guy.
People just need to understand that certain shit happens, innit? But
like I said, everyone goes through struggles, but at the end of the day,
we've got to like
cut us all open and we've all got the same organs in our body.
well, there's no
Maybe
struggle.
some people might have less organs or because something's happened or whatnot,
Shit
but
happen.
we all got the same body parts, we all bleed the same colour, no matter if our skin colours are different, innit? So, and like G said, the N word and all that, people use it too loosely and just need to just cut it out, innit? Like, if we don't approach each other in that way, then there's no need for any other person to approach us in that way or use that word. You get it?
My thing is, if you're offended by it, don't use it in any way. If it offends you in any way,
no, because that's what it is.
Don't use it.
We use it so much, and we've made it into something that's just a word that just throws around.
I wouldn't be surprised in a dictionary, bro.
The other people think, other people think they can use it just like anything. It's like wagwan. Like me saying wagwan to you. So the next man says, "Rah, wagwan." Do you get what I'm saying? But it's not cool, innit? It's not a word that you can just use like that or use at all.
The thing with certain words, though, is like, there's no stigma behind it. You know, if a Jamaican man comes and throws a word in the air, and I thought, wow, that sounds catchy. You know there's no stigma to it. But if he said a word that, yo, around Jamaicans, this means you can't say that, really. And you say it, you're going to have drama, innit? So it's like,
that's what it. But that's what's happened as well. The words just got used like loosely and just around for anything.
Yeah,
everybody just uses
because
it.
The stigma in the communities of it is taken away because you don't really see racist guys in ghetto communities, bro. There might be but the one or two you see the carrying, but more time it's the community, innit? It's everyone's on the same shit.
Same shit. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If there's a one race, you probably got to run out the hood. Let's keep it real. Like one racist ain't gonna take on the whole of a ghetto community, bro. How? Like it doesn't work like that. Like when you see these guys, especially on the internet, you like this and like that. That's because the guy went somewhere and he might have went to see someone and this white guy just fucking popped up because you blew on his lawn. You know what I mean? Like idiot thing. But like I said, some people are born racist, bro. They're always gonna be racist.
Stiff.
Always gonna be racist.
The old heads, like that I was telling them.
You have to be born with it, or something has to happen to you for you to flip like that.
Sometimes your parents ain't racist.
You can't.
But there's a lot of parents that just par their youths off with their grandparents, and he's old school.
He might be old school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So all the races coming over there, like you know what I'm saying. So your parents, it's all about
as kids growing up. You have to be taught something, innit?
Yeah.
From a baby, you know nothing. So growing up to be racist, you have to be taught that by somebody, innit? So a lot of these racist people are taught that from early doors, or it's their family members, or like I said, something's happened later on in life and they've turned that way. But like I said, they're judging the person by the person's colour and not the person's actions itself. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
And they're not understanding the community where they're from. I've had fights before.
What racism?
No, I'm just saying, I've fought with a black guy before. I'm from the ends, bro. Like what? So what? That's how it goes, bro. You have to know your community. I didn't have a fight with man and then say, or have an argument with man and think, that black man are the same, done with them. No, because I understand it's my ends. This is where I'm from. This is how people get down. We're having verbal, bro. You have a fight, you have a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not racist. It's not fighting because it's race. Probably fighting me because I said some dumb shit. Like, it's the truth, don't it? Not racist. He's not sitting at home saying, let me just pick who I'm going to punch out. Let me punch out the white, don't he? You're throwing up tea. Well, go on, cuz. No. So it's sometimes all about your community, how your parents raise you, man, and just... Most communities are mixed, so you can see racism shouldn't be that messed up anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just wake up. If he's your neighbour, that's your neighbour. If he's cool, he's cool.
In the young generation now, the young bucks.
Yeah, what?
I don't think there's no racism.
Been less,
no, there ain't none.
But that's what we were just saying. All the Asians and all the Somalis
mixed. You get what I'm saying?
You still have your your little gang like your Marleys versus.
Yeah, but
it's like
not there.
I know
It's too multicultural.
everybody raps with everyone. Now,
Yeah, it's
everyone's
too
gonna have beef.
multicultural.
Everyone's gonna have racism, whatever. But all of these guys that's racist and beefing, all their races and them man, they're mingling it.
Yeah.
Like Asians are with the Marleys with the white youth, with the black youth. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's everywhere, bro.
You see mixture, a lot of mixture going
Yeah,
on.
Bro, it's multicultural, bro. Any ends that back in the day you used to go to, and you say, right, this is all Asian, this is all Turkish, this is all right. Now it's not.
It's mixed.
There's man them on the corner now with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's mixed. So yeah, the younger generation, I feel. But could that be because the use of that word? Because the younger generation are using the word so much, it's kind of deadening out the whole racism thing, the black hole slavery thing, and it's just making them all become one. So is that not technically a good thing? Technically speaking. Because it crushes racism. The word that started racism has now become a word that has crushed racism.
I think them being aware of the words have made them be aware of racism, if that makes sense.
Because remember, if they don't think about racism, remember none of these kids, if they're not thinking about racism, they're just using the word. Racism's never popping in their head. The only people that's thinking about racism, they say, is the older guys. You know what I'm saying? So when these kids turn into older guys, that word is not going to be the same. It's just going to be, this just means, that's my bro. I'm telling you, in a couple of years, that word is either going to have to dead out, or there's going to be some white kids losing their life over some foolishness.
Yeah, some nuts beating happen.
Or you just have to dead use the word and then just like raising history, though, innit? It's like you have to say, I've got to raise history. That's not going to happen, and that's not really a good thing.
I just need to just dead it and just not use it, you know what I'm saying? It's not cool. It's not cool. Find the next swag to use, you know what I'm saying? To call your brethren or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
It's not cool, innit, that at all. People get offended by certain things, innit? Like G said, if you're on the bus and you're young, you might you calling your brethren it, but old ladies there sitting there that's been through the real struggle and hear you and your brethren say it and think, raw. You lot are just throwing it around so loosely, and I was getting called that back in the day, and certain things, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, there's levels. That's why people need to really wake up and check themselves.
But have to tell their youths though. You know, when you say that word, you can offend certain. But they don't do that. Like, if they tell them not to say, it's like, don't say that, and that's really it.
The reason why.
No, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? If they're telling them, yo, because you're offending all the people.
You know what? Yeah, but that goes back to that goes back to them. They're not explaining it to them because their kids are using it not in a negative way.
Exactly.
He's using it on a like, yo, ma. Do you get what I'm saying? So the mums are thinking, oh, he's not using it in no bad
But she
way.
can still tell him that. It's all twisted. It's all twisted. The word shouldn't be used in a positive way. It shouldn't be used at all. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no way of saying the word that is positive. No, the only way, and it's so messed up.
Because nothing positive come of the word. When that word was around, when that word was made and was saying to these people, it wasn't for a positive reason. So people don't use it in a positive way. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, but it's like...
People were getting killed when that word was getting called, bro.
Some people use it as like just trying to swag it now.
No, it's not a swag, bro. It's not a swag because people's nans and stuff, bro. Come on, man. People's nans and aunties and uncles and people died from that word there, bro. By a next man, by not doing what a next man said in 20 minutes. Do you get it? Your ancestors, my ancestors, bro. Like on the field, not obeying what their masters tell them to do because they're hungry or their feet's hurting them. So then they get killed and get called that neck, bro. Allow it, bro. Exactly, like, differently, bro. Don't get me.
Even the rappers have to stop saying it as well. Because the rappers where the lingo comes from, you really want to check it. Whether it's Jamaican music or American music.
But all they think about is the fucking cash signs, bro.
Exactly.
That's all what's hot that sells,
and that's where it gets to the bigger picture. Who runs them? It's the media.
The corporations. So but that's what I'm saying. The corporations don't want everyone to be a unit.
Of course.
They won't want everyone to be together. They want everyone separated. This is why these corporations do that, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? They push these narratives. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. All these fucking, like I said, even with the rappers, all these white rappers are saying it now. Who's pushing them? Someone pushing them. You know what I mean? If it was such a big word, no, why would labels be pushing that? If that was a skinhead man on a tune saying that guy I'm mad, that's not.
Shout out Dave, Santan Dave, anyway, for going on, what was it, BET, no, was it, one of the Brits Awards over here and smashing it by saying what he had to say anyway about black people and his thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't stop no one telling him you can't perform this song or whatnot. He spoke to his people innit, and spoke about racism. And you see them people, that's what we need innit. Them people are real goats that stand up for their people and I'm gonna say something and not just sit back and just take it innit. Because as the more we take it is the more the word gets used and the more people abuse it. Because they just think, nothing's getting done about it. Oh, they tweet for a month or make a little rant or they go on a little trant down West End and do a protest and give it a couple more weeks and it's all over. It can happen again. You know what I'm saying?
Him, he has to keep the same energy.
Like, allow it. But people are just too twisted. People want to do things when they want to do things and for the reasons they want to do things. Because you see, for instance, like what Bobby was, when our big bro B was here the other day, do you know what I'm saying? And he was talking about, bro, when my man from Tottenham died, did we know him? And man was like, no. And he said, was man rioting? And man said, yeah. The reason people were doing things wasn't on the strength of my man's name or in honour of my man's name. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? They were doing it off of the strength that they wanted to do badness. Do you get it, bro?
Most of the people.
No, loads of people have different reasons. Some people had, like, for instance, you'd have people that would have tweeted, like you said, they know him. Some people would have posted because they actually knew him.
Yeah.
Some more people would have posted because they thought the police did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of posts would have come from different angles. Like, not everyone was just... And obviously, like you said, some people want to cause a little riot now. So they get opportunists, innit? Let's make some shit happen.
Yeah.
But there's many... He didn't just... Because it's not like he died. Because, no offence to him...
But that was a race thing.
I mean, they say that.
That was a race thing.
They say...
They was rioting for a race thing. That was a race thing. And because they shot him. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
But did they shoot him because he was black or because he was a gang member?
No, we don't
because
know,
you can't
bro.
put race to a gang member.
He didn't have no... Let's clarify that. Let's just make it clear right now, yeah. Mark Duggan didn't have no gun, bro.
Well, they found a gun.
Yeah, but that wasn't his.
I hear you, but their argument is going to be that they found a gun.
Yeah, they're always going to do that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. This is the game that
they're always going
to
do that.
You're never going to beat the feds. How?
No, you can't beat the system, bro.
You're going to beat them, bro.
You can't beat the system.
I'm saying, like, sometimes it's like, me personally, personal opinion, when I saw it happen, I didn't look at it like, oh, they killed him because he's black. Personally, I looked at it like, he's a known Donny. Remember, I don't know the facts, you know. I wasn't there, innit? So I'm just looking at it like he's a known Donny, and then he's got out, and then obviously, whatever, innit, shit's gone on. Obviously, later down you hear it's a bit booky, because I think the Fed man that got hit in the shoulder was actually a police officer's firearm. So yeah, it's a bit booky, but I don't know if it's racial. I don't want to put it...
No, I'm not saying it was, but that's what people was ranting and raving and screaming. Do you get what I'm saying,
black
bro?
man killed by a white
and that's what it come down to. A race thing again. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is fucked up. But sometimes, I don't know, that guy that shot him could have said, I'm tired of these black guys. I don't know, innit? He could be. Right? We all know police are a bit suspect sometimes.
You can't beat the system, bro. You just have to outsmart them. And the only way we're going to outsmart them is coming together and doing things that they don't expect us to do. And that's stop using these words and treating each other the way we're treating each other. Because right now, boy,
but you know,
this world is just crazy,
you know,
bro.
People are weak. People are weak. You know why they're weak? Let's think about anything. Like, any documentary I've watched, yeah, whether it's, say, like Black Panthers, even, what's his name? Down to like Malcolm X and all these guys.
Yeah.
Remember, they get a big following But the way people are so hungry and desperate for money, the government will pay a man, a black brother, to come into your circle and give off all the information that you man are doing.
Yeah.
So then that's another
That's
problem
what
with the
they
world.
do.
Is they get greedy. So there's an understanding as well. Some people have to say like, bro, it's not always that.
Yeah.
Sometimes the money that you want can damage your community. But there's always going to be man that are just self in it. I want to be rich. I want to be. It's always, and that's not just. I'm not even saying that's just black. That's whether it's in Russia. You will hear America put a spy inside there. Bro, this is how the game goes, isn't it? If they feel that you're getting too big of a following, the only way to shut you down is to get
that as
inside.
racism?
No, I wouldn't class that as racism, but I'm saying if the point was, I guess, if all black people started coming together and building too big, the white government would pay a black Donny to come in there and feed them all the information that you are giving. So any move that you make doesn't happen.
But why do you need the information like we're trying to plot a terrorist
No,
attack
because growth is growth. They don't want growth. Remember, they just don't want you to grow. Grow gives you power. You get following, you got power. The more people that follow you, the more power you got. So we have to shut it down early. You know what I'm saying?
The power is the people.
You got the whole of England following you now. You got a lot of power if you're not authority of any sort.
We are the power though, bro. We are the power. We give them power, bro. We are the power. So if we stop giving them the power, what can they control?
Can't control it.
Exactly, bro. So that's what man have to stop doing.
How do you do that?
Giving them what they want.
The first generation of people, we all have to starve out and dead.
Yeah.
Because we have to say, well, I'm not working, so I'm not feeding the system. Everyone has to stop working. Everyone's going to starve. Everyone has to drop out and
live
dead.
off the land.
And it only then
Live
becomes...
off the land, start
No,
growing
because people
plants.
can't become extinct.
Alright,
so
but
the government would have to change. But it'll take a whole generation of people to die.
But this is what I'm saying. This is why you have to start doing these organic things and growing your own food. Bro,
I'm not even saying
bro.
but I'm just saying.
You gotta start growing your own stuff because you never, like you said, you never know. We might go broken. This is what I'm saying. That's how they've got us. You just hit the nail on the head. They've got us depending on them, bro. Because like you said, if we go hungry, if we give them what and we go, bro, this is what they want. It's about us depending on them. Yeah. What if we turn around and say, fuck that, we don't need you, bro? We all come together because as people, we're powerful, bro. And we all put our shit together.
How do you sell? How do you make money? How do you start a business? You're not going to be able to do shit.
Of course you can,
because
bro.
they've closed it down. The government own everything. The land that you put your building on.
We have rights, though. Of course you have rights. You have rights. So you can build a business however you want to build it.
But they'll fuck you up.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? As long as everybody in your people support you.
Everyone,
funny island.
Everyone would have to come together because government
this is what I'm talking
would just
about.
do weird shit to fuck it up. So say you're doing your building, you got the guys that start at the bottom, they're not really seeing much. It's growth, isn't it? They job centre start a new thing. Yeah, we're giving out 3 bills a week. You say all you got to do is stay, do this, go to this course. Takes them away from that. They're gone, bro. They're going over there. Not making no money. Like this mad. People are too hungry, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People are using the letting money control them.
But that's what the government done, isn't it? Because really, some people say there's no value to money.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Control.
You can't hold a $5 and sell it and get more back.
But what they're doing, they're just testing and seeing how the people are really are. Will they buy into money? Will these people? Will they just like lab rats?
Of course.
Come like lab rats to them, bro.
And now it's all coming from cash to digital. That's why you can swipe on your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they run everything. I know we kind of went off racism, but you know, banter.
It's a part of it, though.
It's a part of it.
Yeah, it's a part of it.
It's all control.
It's a part of it.
Everything controlled.
Because we was talking if black people was to come together and stuff, so it's a part.
But on that note, do you still believe, in the 2000s, that it's harder for a black man to get a job?
Not. Less a bit now still.
Yeah, I think it's less than that.
Yeah, less than that. It's less than that.
So you think there's more chance that a black man can get a job now, like than in the 90s and that?
Yeah.
Or do you think they don't look at you, man? Like they don't look at it the same. Like now we don't have that man anymore.
Not old 90s, maybe earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's kind of easy. Yeah.
I think because people are like,
because that would show the system is changing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It depends what job you're going for as well, though.
Things in power.
It depends what job you're going for.
What do you mean? The higher you are, the less chance.
Yeah.
What if you're qualified, though? So if you're qualified,
Yeah.
but you think because you're black you wouldn't get a job?
But you know what, though? Saying that, do you know how much, like, professional black people there are that have tried to step up to a higher mark and they can't get there?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I heard
I'm
that.
not doubting
Do
it.
you get that?
But it depends on where you trying to go. Are you qualified to go where you trying to go?
Yeah, of course they're qualified to get there. They can get there, but because
Just held
of
back,
their
yeah.
colour, they're held back.
Well, there's other people wanting that position and they don't
I mean,
get it. It's a
there's probably a world like I don't work for the corporate world, so maybe in that type of world, you know, you can hear wolves and you.
Yeah, it's very certain.
But I don't know.
Do you think Britain would ever have a black prime minister, or president, or mayor, or whatever the woman's called?
What you mean,
Here?
prime minister
Yeah.
to run the country and that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it could
Yeah.
happen.
100%.
Could happen.
Remember, we're not like
It's not like...
see America. They've never had a woman president. We have prime minister. Sorry,
Oh, yeah,
Margaret Thatcher. and that. So we've done that already. We've got to give the woman's been put out of the way.
No.
Like
She
it's
was a
only
mess,
a matter
though,
of time
Yeah.
before a black Donny steps up.
She
and
was
is like,
racist
no,
and she was a mess, bro.
Margaret Thatcher just ruled the country too strict. That's all it was, and people got handled it.
Strict,
I'm not saying she wasn't racist, but I was a bit young. But when I hear people talk about her, it's like she just didn't really. She came with that whole stiff.
Yeah, she's the Iron Lady. They
Iron
called
Lady,
her.
like this is what's going on,
Iron
and this
Lady.
is what's going on. There's no change in my
It
mind.
might take a few years,
You know what I mean? But I think you will.
someone-
I think you will.
Yeah.
So okay, so once that happens, do you think black people
But that
get
means
more
are
of it?
there? But are
No.
there?
Do you
No,
think-
I don't reckon, no.
What's that?
No.
Depends
Do you
on
think?
the-
Do you
Yeah,
think?
it's gonna happen.
Do you think equal rights will start to come in?
No, the first
No.
thing is though.
Because you know what is? That man is still a puppet.
Puppet.
Like Boris.
He's
He
controlled
still
by a
gets
higher.
told what to do. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't making up the rules that how he wants to, like, going on thinking I'm going to change this and that.
Okay.
He's still, I reckon Boris still has to talk to a couple man.
No, but you know this, you can be reckless with it though. Remember, what they can do if they want. You've seen one or two do, they get in trouble. They don't go mad with it, but remember, when they're doing that standing thing, you know, they're all in the chamber and they're talking.
Yeah.
Remember, you can say some shit there if you want.
But let me just break
Because the
it.
public hear that, innit? So if you was a, so say you was a, if you wanted to change it, you'd have to sneak in, I
Alright,
guess,
but you
as
know-
that guy.
Because you know
Yes,
what
yes,
to
yes.
look at?
And
Look
they
at
just spill the
Obama.
beans.
He didn't change much. He
He
didn't
did
change
shit.
nothing.
He did everything,
Alright,
man.
He just said they just put him there to keep us
You know
running.
what? You see over there, yeah? They got no king or queen. You see
Yeah.
over here, yeah? Our queen has to be like, okay, I think that person's worthy to run my country.
But you know
yeah?
but you know.
But look
Queen's
what's
not
going on in
involved
her
But you know
family,
the
though.
Queen, they're not involved in politics.
Ain't they racist, no?
They don't do with politics.
You don't think they're gonna let? Do you think they're gonna let a black person run this country?
Who?
The Queen and them lot. After the racism
No,
and
because
all that
remember, they're not
in
running
their
the
family.
country, man. The Queen run everything. You're just running that piece.
Yeah, but do you think she's gonna allow that?
Yeah, she'll allow a black man to do it. Trust me. She's not racist to the point where I cannot stand.
No, I'm not
black
saying
people.
she is. I'm just asking the
You get what I'm
question.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I think she's cool.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not.
I think she's down to
I'm not
earth
saying she's
still.
racist, yeah. But I'm
Yeah, I
saying
think
if
she's
you go
cool
on like
still.
if you
I
go
don't
on
think
like
it was her that was
history,
racist in the
it's
family.
like it just seems peak. If you go on history, it seems peak, innit? Any black person that's come around is not around no more.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Like,
her though.
But I'm not necessarily saying she's racist. Could be coincidence. Could be whatever, innit? Could be you're not wealthy. We don't like you. There might be a certain bloodline they go by. You're not from it.
If you're not from that.
I'm just
That's
saying.
what
You know what I'm
you never
saying?
know.
I don't know how they
They
work.
might be stiff if you
But
don't
at the same
from that.
time, you shouldn't.
It's a rap.
Even with the whole, is it Henry and Meghan?
Yeah,
Even
Harry.
with that, Harry and Meghan.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Harry and
Even
Meghan.
with that, I mean, if they're not there,
Yeah.
why ain't they there? I just want to know
Racism.
why. Is it racism or is
Why
it
they
something
not
else?
there?
It seems like racism.
That was
though.
the reason why they did the big thing on.
Yeah, but that was her. That was her talk.
it's
See me,
racism.
yeah. I like to pre-man. Like my man weren't saying that.
Who?
When she was talking the racism talk,
Yeah.
he wasn't really saying nothing. And I know some girls, when they want to win, they're going to do what they need to do, innit? I'm not saying she is.
Yeah, but you think he's
I'm
gonna
saying-
allow? You think he's gonna
Bro,
allow?
he's left the house. He's already allowed something. You allowed a girl to take you from royalty.
Yeah, I don't.
Bro, no girl
I
is
don't-
higher than royalty, you know? Well, maybe not to him, because he's skirted, but
Yeah,
I shouldn't even say no girls how they royalty. That's wrong. But I'm saying in their life, in their world, royalty is very. That's like the biggest in English. Royalty is the biggest thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Technically, if you're talking about whatever, if you're in the royalty, you're a big boy. You don't pay for nothing. Everything's free. You live life. Like, I don't know, man. I hope it's not racism because it just makes the whole country look really fucking bad.
Bro, the country looks bad already, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks bad already. But if you fucking the people that run the country's racist, like, okay, we all done. You're done for. It's over. What can you do? They run it. A law can't go into place unless it passes her. So black people would never win, would they?
So why can't you change these laws and make these things like?
But what's the laws?
Saying, bro?
I mean, I can't. If our police heard me say the N-word, I'll get in trouble. So there's things in place. You can't say that, bro. A police officer won't let me say it. Even though he might be racist on his off day.
But that's like me saying "fuck you" in front of a police officer. I'm gonna get arrested for that.
Yeah, you get because it will tell you to calm down. If you carry on talking, it do you for verbal, whatever, innit?
Yeah.
Abusive language in public or whatever he wants to do. Public disorder. I don't know. Whatever it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So I think sometimes there's a very thin line with racism as well. It's mad. You just have to just.
What?
I'm just glad that that nowadays all the kids mix together in it. So in generations to come and go on, this racism thing hopefully will just be wiped out. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because they all mix with each other. It's multicultural. Do you get what I'm saying? So there can't be no racism. I hope there ain't anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just from my point of view. I just hope in years to come, all of them mixing together and being friends and meet going around and meeting each other's family and that it just squashes it all out, bro, because we're all humans, do you get what I'm saying, bro? We're all living on this same planet. We're all going through the same struggles, do you get what I'm saying, bro?
I know, that's another thing I don't get, like, colour doesn't make your struggle. That's why if people say you're struggling, that's why I don't like, imagine that, but I struggle, that's why I don't like black people. The fuck has it got to do with him, bro? Like, something I need to just fix up, man. Racism's dead.
But that goes for the black people that are racist to white people as well, because we're not just pinpointing.
But that's the problem, like, there's a lot of people, and you heard that new thing that people say, black people can't be racist, they're only prejudiced.
Say prejudice, again.
Because, basically, they say black people hate white people because of their ancestors, so you judge them on something.
Yeah.
Where white people don't like you because of the colour of your skin.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
Racist.
But every black person can't judge a white person.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's what
I think he's a racist because he's been through something.
But I know, but you hear it a lot, though, innit? If a black person does start getting racial, they start talking about what your ancestors did to their ancestors. It's nothing to do with the white person you're speaking to.
Yeah,
it's not nothing to do.
That's what I'm saying.
But it will go to that.
Yeah, it would end up leading.
It's gonna go there, bro. Like, it's how it goes. It's just, I don't know. It's just, but that's what they say. I believe everyone could be racist. If you're black and you say you fucking white dickhead, this, that, you're racist, innit? If you say, well, not even a white dickhead, because that's borderline, innit? I don't even know if that's racist. That wouldn't even offend me. I mean, honky maybe is a racist word, I guess. But
so you think it's fair when, like, man walk and a black man gets stopped and then, for no reason?
If he's getting stopped for no reason, it's not right. How? Anyone getting stopped, white, black, Asian, I don't care who you are. If a boy them stops you for no reason, excuse me, go over work because you, like your trainers like from the roads. No, you're being a dickhead.
Some bullshit.
That's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop a man because he just come out his mum's and he's going home. Like, you get what I'm saying? That he's not doing nothing. If he's just stopping man on that, come on, man, leave it. Obviously, I believe that's borderline racist.
Yeah.
Of course. If he's just...
But it depends what officer's stopping him, though.
What do you mean?
Because it could be an Indian police officer stopping him, or even a black police officer stopping him.
But who's stopping, a white man or a black man?
That's what I'm saying. Who's stopping him?
It just depends. No, forget all of that. Because he does get political if you look at it like that. Because obviously, like I said, some boy them are about catching gangs. So if you look like you're on a block, they'll just stop you, innit?
Okay.
For no reason. Like, oh, he's walking on Clarence, let's stop him. Or he's walking on Brixton Hill, wherever, innit? Let's stop him.
Okay.
So it's a bit mad still, but
it's not even by colour, it's the way you carry yourself.
Are UK feds racist, though?
I would say a lot of them are. I would say most of them are
Yeah, a
still.
lot of them are, man.
You think, yeah?
You reckon, yeah?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Because they've been brought up around that era. So their
That was a lot of young
their
man them feds,
grandparents,
bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like it's starting to. I reckon.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna wipe it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're more
because-
multicultural and will deal with things and calm the situation down and not attack.
I see artists
You
get
know what I'm
stopped and
saying,
they
bro?
Yeah, let me get your
But them
autograph.
older ones, nah, bro, because their granddad was in a part of that shit, bro. You don't mix with them people over there. They're not part of us. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. That's how it was gonna be. If you don't like them and you've got to work with them, but just work with them. Keep your mouth shut. Do you know what I'm saying? Put up with them, yeah, but they're not better than us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least that's a fucking start. Put up with them, really fucking idiot. I hate
You have to.
I hate people like that, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't, me personally, I can't deal with racist, man. I can't take it, bro. I don't like it.
But it's twisted because back in the day, yeah, Irish people, yeah, what colour are they?
Yeah, they're white.
Okay. So
That's a bit racist with Irish.
No, but I know you're gonna say
yeah, but at the same point, when back in the day, when there was signs saying no black, no dogs, no Irish.
Yeah, that's mad, brother.
So, in Irish white people.
Yeah, but you see
so
what I'm
how are
saying?
they?
No,
Every
culture,
country,
they're saying, like,
every
English, you're
country's
not-
done that. You got Turkey, Kurdish people,
Yeah,
cold
they
off
don't
in the
like-
corner,
yeah,
innit? They all slightly
Turkish
Turkish
don't
at
like
one
each
stage.
It's a
other.
choosing
Then
thing.
you got Israel, Palestine.
Palestine don't like
It's
that.
a, it's,
guy.
but it's a
saying.
choosing thing.
Yeah,
it's a
back in the
choosing
day you had
thing.
the
So when
English,
I
the
choose
Irish
to
was-
say
you know what I mean?
you're my black friend, it's cool. But when I choose to say you're my N friend, it's
You know,
cool
I
as
think
well.
it might have been,
Nah,
though.
bro.
You know, I think it might have been. You still have to slightly remember.
Because Irish people are white, bro.
Yeah, no,
So
but you know
how
what it
are
is? If you go back to slavery, yeah, you want to keep it 100. Remember, not 100% slaves were black. They weren't all black, you know. The Irish Donners could have been the slaves as well, innit?
The man, what?
That's why they looked at the same. They was working with them, man. Like, in England, though, innit? You still have...
there was
you're
certain
always-
levels of slaves.
Yeah, because you're always going to have English people that's still going to look at a certain class of English people as dirty and now we don't really want to fuck with them ones there, and it happens all the time. But I'm just assuming, innit? Because when I used to do some history, when that was Egypt though, Egypt had white slaves, black slaves,
Okay, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, that's Africa.
But I think
That's
that
not England.
I think that went through all the Roman stuff. Do you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but I'm saying
Around
slavery,
them times
slavery,
there,
bro.
because people, even Romans and warriors and
They did it
stuff, was
first.
getting shipped off to this place and that place to do slavery work
That's it.
or to be a fighter or whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where that part of slavery come from. But slavery, getting taken from a boat, your country,
Yeah, straight.
put on a boat.
It's fucked up.
You don't know if you're making it across
Happened
the
the same
island
way
and
when you
things
watch them
there, bro,
little
like-
Roman Empire things. They do the same thing. They go to a man's village, burn it down, throw everyone in cages, take them somewhere. That's you now. Like you said, they make some of them fight. Some of them have to whatever they got to do in it. Like it's crazy.
And
Slavery,
people
you know.
still want to throw around that word there, like, so
It's loud.
loosely after
It's
they
loud.
see them things there, bro.
Yeah, it's just to me, racism is just mad. I mean, I know everyone. Like, it's mad to think that we look at the world like that as well, because there could have been other part of the world that wasn't going on, you know. But we're just taking so much interest into the fuckery part of it that was going on, even though we should because it's part of history. But there's probably other places, black, white, wherever, that will live in beautiful lives. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Racism's one thing that's always gonna be here, innit? It can slow down and it can get better, but it's always gonna.
You know
be
how you get
here.
rid of it? You take away.
The
Remember,
government.
people don't say things to offend you that don't offend you. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, G, your name's G." You look at me like, "Yeah, I know. Yeah, I eat it."
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if they took, you have to bun it out, totally bun it out. So when they're saying it, it doesn't even get used no more. Like, it's not worth you. It's just dead. You got to totally dead it. But like you said, there's always someone that's gonna be shouting at
Something.
something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's peak. But I'd be fair if there is racism, because you can't get rid of racism, you're never gonna get rid of murderers, serial killers, all this type of shit. Let's just try and keep it a little 5% in the corner. You might just stay over there.
But bring it outside with it though.
Nah, fuck them. Put them in the corner. You man talk amongst yourself in your little fucking.
Yeah, but I'm saying
corner.
when I say come outside with it, I'm saying forget all the
with.
computer thing and doing it behind the keyboard and a fake name. And
that's a racist though, bro.
But if you're gonna be racist like that, come outside and be racist like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't
but you know
do
what?
that inside.
Imagine that. You know why they do it though? Imagine that. Think about it.
Troll.
Why am I gonna go outside and get boxed up? Look at the guy that tweeted about the football. It went viral. You think, well, come outside, look how much man I pissed off just by sending a message here. I pissed the whole fucking country off. Just by tap. He ain't gonna come outside because the moment he says, "Oi, you black," whoosh, you won't even get to finish the sentence, bro. He'd be out. He'd be knockout, bro. And they know that. But it's facts.
Yeah, so have that same energy all through.
No, because they can't, bro, because they're not about it. And that might be why they don't like man. Because they might think, well, I can't fight.
Yeah.
I try to throw my little boxing bag and I'm hurting my wrists and shit. Well, watching YouTube, seeing man getting smashed in left, right and centre. I can't do that. Fuck that man there. I'm tapping, I ain't going out there. Yeah, they don't want none of that funk, bro. They don't want none of that funk. That's 100%. Come on, man. Even if you keep it real. Any racist man I've seen on YouTube talking crud has been laid out. I've never seen them win.
That's principle.
Yeah, but I've never seen them win. Yeah, you this, you that, and then win the fight. No way, bro. They get laid the fuck out. They get laid to bed because they're
principle.
All
he has to get knocked out, innit? Like
yeah,
what you're saying words that you're not meant to use, innit? Like you're gonna.
They can't use these to hurt you, so they want to use their words to hurt you.
Yeah.
Like a female, you know what I'm saying? That is a chat in it. Yeah, this, that, and that, and that, and that. That's what a racist is. You just like to talk bag of shit. Don't let women talk a bag of shit. But I'm just saying, you know, a man ain't gonna box you, innit? For chat. So I think that's what them racist man do. If I just chat, he's not gonna hit me, and if he hits me first, then I'm gonna press charges. You know what I mean? Right. Fuck them little racist man, innit? Them man are idiots, man. But yeah,
I'll box you for that chat there.
He'll box you.
Yeah, still
comment, subscribe, do all of that. Yeah, bruv, you're definitely gonna get. You can't be racist around me. You could be exactly the same complexion as me, identical. It's long. Can't say you roll with too much black people, mate. Alright, cool. I'm gonna hit man now, innit? I have to, bro. Levels, bro. Because I look at it more like, if I just sit here and chill, then I'm embracing his racism bullshit. Yeah. He just told me he don't like my black brethren, but I'm gonna sit here and draw you in my sleeves and then go back with them and then kick it with them like it's. Nah, I've never been like that, bro.
But if man was to sit there and have makeup on and meet him for the first time and didn't know he was black, it would be alright with it, bro.
What you mean if man disguise up?
Yeah. You know
he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah. And then man wipes off his face and it's... I don't like him.
I don't like him no more.
What? Because of his skin colour? Bro, weird, bro, check yourself, man.
I don't know how skin colour... I've never understood how skin colour defines someone.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. People are judging people on their skin colour and not the actual person itself.
And they gotta be
of course. You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't do it, bro. Don't judge someone by their act. Don't judge them and use their colour by their actions. No, their colour's got nothing to do with their actions. Do you get what I'm saying? That at all. Because people are quick to do that. He did that because of... Nah, bro. He did it because he wanted to do it. His skin colour didn't say, oh, you're black, so go and do this because this is what black people do.
They have to
know, bro. No.
It's dumb.
No. It don't make sense, innit?
It don't make sense.
People sit down for 5 minutes in your yard, at your coffee table, wherever you want to sit down for 5 minutes and really use your brain and think that. Does it all make sense? Because it don't, man. It don't make no sense.
It don't. It's all mad.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Racism sucks, as you know. I think we've all pretty made that clear that we're not feeling no racist, man.
No, on both sides.
Yeah, so I don't care what races you are. If you're racist, you suck. Sides. I ain't really got time for you still. If you wonder why I'm squinting, by the way, the light's a bit bright. Keep it real. But yeah, you saying wrap it, everyone good? We're good?
Yes, man.
You know what it is, guys.
Yeah, let us know what little opinions you have, man.
Go on, tell them.
Whether you know.
All that.
You think it's right, wrong. You know what I mean?
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell.
Let's get it,
Loudest Room. You know what it is. Boy G. Spaceboy. Juugz. It's your boy Scumon. And we out.
We out, man.
Yeah.